Charlie Cox has been confirmed to be Daredevil in the MCU by Kevin Feige. If you don't know who Kevin Feige is, he is the head of the MCU. He confirmed this last night in some interview for Spider-Man No Way Home with Amy Pascal, and I'll just play the clip so you can hear for yourself, and I'll put it in the description so you can listen to it. But yeah, let's just listen.
If you were to see Daredevil in upcoming things, Charlie Cox, yes, would be the actor playing Daredevil. Where we see that, how we see that, when we see that, remains to be seen.
Okay, so he's saying that like he doesn't know where and when, but he obviously does. He almost talks about it in a hypothetical scenario, but he's got a specific actor in mind, which means Charlie Cox is coming back to play Daredevil. We don't know where, we don't know when. We have a lot of people have ideas. I have an idea. I feel like we're probably going to see him in Spider-Man No Way Home. I believe that the leak was real with John Campbell leaked out. We've been hearing stuff about him being in Daredevil for like maybe since like summer, or him being in Spider-Man No Way Home in summer. I didn't believe any of the rumors until the John Campbell leaks happened, and I'm believing we'll see him briefly, probably as Matt Murdock, and I don't think he's going to be the Netflix Daredevil, because take Feige's comments and take what Charlie Cox said about a month ago at some convention. He was asked like if he'll come back, and he basically said, if I return, and he gave a pretty specific answer, it would be with the same cast but playing different versions. So basically it'd be a reboot with some of the same cast. And that kind of goes along with what Charlie said. I thought Charlie could have just been talking, or maybe he was being specific and saying he is coming back, but it looks like, not looks like, he is coming back. I don't think we're going to get the same Daredevil from Netflix, which is good. I don't think the universes don't really make sense to just merge and like act like they were always canon to each other, because Cottonmouth and Blade would be played by Mahershala Ali, both by the same guy. But yeah, okay, I believe we're going to get Daredevil next week in No Way Home. At least Matt Murdock. Maybe he's not Daredevil yet. But we're getting Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin this week in Hawkeye. I think it's tomorrow night. That's when the episode comes out. Because last week, you heard his laugh. And everyone knew that was Kingpin. So we could see Daredevil in Hawkeye. And here's actually how that could make some sense. Let's say Matt Murdock is not yet Daredevil in Spider-Man. I believe Hawkeye takes place 2 years later, in 2025. Correct me if I'm wrong. And No Way Home takes place in 2023. So, he could become Daredevil in that time. Let's say they just straight up said they're gonna just like bring in the Netflix universe, which I don't think they're gonna do, and use the multiverse in No Way Home. One way that could work is, okay, something happens in No Way Home with the multiverse, and it brings in the Netflix characters, and that was 2 years before Hawkeye, so yeah, that's how Kingpin is there. I don't think that's it. I believe we're just going to get a reboot with some of the original cast. We're getting Matt Murdock. We're getting Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. We're getting Kingpin. We're getting Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin / Wilson Fisk. All right, guys. That's really all we've got. Tell me what you think. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Stay tuned for more news. Spider-Man comes out next week, so be very excited. Very excited. And we got more videos coming up talking about Across the Spider-Verse. More Spider-Man, Marvel, entertainment stuff. Alright? Hit the like button, subscribe. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. Sadly, you can't see that anymore, but yeah. Have a good one, and peace.